Hello for our Q&A number 29. Okay, this is from D Star 945. Papa O. New outfit looks great on him. He didn't do the new shoe dance though. We'll have to get him to do that. Mama O, safe travels to Oregon. Okay. You're not going to do the new shoe dance?
I don't do that one.
He doesn't do that one. We'll have to catch him some other time. Okay. Frank Janvari.
Yeah, that's how I'd say it.
Oh, okay. Hi, please let me know if you will film and put your hair curlers and makeup on video on your list. And I did do that one. And next, can you film making and sewing a pleated skirt? I would like to see you sew one.
Any other?
At home. Yeah, I'm going to do that one next week. So that one, and it won't be too hard, the pleated skirt one. And that'll be fun. So I do need a new skirt.
It depends on who's trying to sew it, if it's hard.
If it's, I don't know, it's easy for me, but that'll be a cute skirt. So watch for, I did put the makeup one up, and the pleated skirt will be next week. Okay, Lizzie Gordon. Has Papa O ever been to Scotland when he was on his travels? I live in the Scottish Highlands. Do you know where that is?
Yes, but I haven't, but I have a lot of curiosity about Scotland, their history, how the tribes, the Germanic tribes came and settled there first, like the Angles and the Saxons. And I think some of my family history goes back, the name Orgill, I think, goes back to Scotland or into France. But I have a lot of curiosity about it. I've only been to London and then over to the continent, as they call it.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
Okay.
I love this. Can I tell her something?
Yeah.
I love the Scottish accent. I had a roommate in Italy who was from Scotland, and I kept having him spell the words that he was saying, and I remember he was saying the word "book," and I said, "Spell it." And he said, "B-O-O-K." Oh, book.
Book.
Not book and foot.
Food.
I love the pronunciation of the words. You guys
Scottish.
have the true pronunciation
Of the
English.
Scottish Highlands? Or just
No,
Scottish?
Scotland in general.
Scotland in
Yeah.
general.
I think the Highlands probably it's even a stronger accent.
Oh, dear.
Put comments, okay, and just tell me
Yeah,
what your accent's like.
that's a good idea. Okay, Randy Ingledew?
That's how I'd say
Okay.
it.
Do you like fried green tomatoes?
There's a movie named that.
There is a movie named Fried Green Tomatoes. I've never tried them, but I'll have to, because it says here, I know you garden, and I was just wondering. I love them. So that's mainly why I have a garden.
Well,
And
so do you fry them while they're still green? You don't let them ripe?
I guess ripe is green. We'll have to find that out. We'll have to watch that movie. But that's a good question. I'll have to find that out.
Frank's back again.
Let's see. Hi, can you film putting curlers in? Do makeup, please.
Hair
Thank you.
curlers,
Yeah, I did that one. That one was fun to do. But I didn't do the curlers. Because I already did a DIY on that. I just did how I do my hair here. Should we do one more?
Yeah, turn the page.
Turn page? Okay.
Hey, Frank, what's up? Again.
Oh, and then he tells about the pleated skirt. That was the same person.
Yeah.
Okay, Patricia's life. LOL, Papa O. Are you saying you have things in common with Scrooge? That's the video where you kept checking.
After a fashion, only the things that look a slightly, what's it called, obsessive compulsive, OCD.
OCD.
Only when he has
Obsessive
OCD.
compulsive.
Where you start worrying too much and you check things too many times. And do you do that? Is that who's talking, Patricia?
Patricia, and she says, well, you say, oh, that's like Scrooge, and you seemed quite proud of it. That you had.
Because he's a famous person.
Because he's a famous person, yes. Okay, why don't we do one more? Lisa Vinson. How do you learn to cook?
How did you learn?
How did you learn to cook? Did you learn from your mom and your recipes? Are they family traditions or just out of a book? Those are good questions. I learned a little bit at home, but I was mostly out on the farm working, and they had a home ec at school, and I learned how in there. And then when I got married, I'd call Mom up and I'd say, "Oh, how do you make this?" Just mostly trial and error. You just learn.
Our very first dinner, she cooked homemade
chicken noodle soup.
And she oversalted it a lot.
It was pretty bad.
But it was the first couple of days of marriage, so I just ate it. And
well, you were eating it, and I said, "I can't believe he's eating that. It was so salty." And I said, "You know, you don't have to eat that." And he goes, "Oh, good." And we threw it outside for the cats, and the cats didn't even eat it. That's pretty bad.
No, in general now.
But now I know how to cook it. It's real easy now. But I guess necessity is the mother of all invention.
But in general, out in western United States, the kids take courses in home ec, boys and girls, and so they learn a lot at home, how to do a lot of things at the home.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we don't want to go too long with this, and and I do use recipes out of a family cookbook. So, okay, Joe has a quote that he would like to close with.
Okay, this one here you should almost write down. I'll just show you this really quick. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll tell you. Right now, here's 5 things to quit. Quit doing right now. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop fearing change. Stop living in the past. Stop putting yourself down. And stop overthinking.
Those are all really good ones. That first one, stop trying to please everyone, that is a story of a guy that's riding the donkey with his boy. It's him and his son, and they're both riding they're both walking, and somebody says, "Why don't you? Why are you walking? Yeah. That's stupid. Why don't you ride the donkey?" And so the dad gets up and rides on the donkey, and the boy's walking, and then somebody says, "That's stupid. How mean! The dad's walking and making the son walk." So he puts the son up there. And then somebody says, "How cruel. What a mean son to make your dad walk." And then they both get up there and ride the mule. Somebody says, How cruel are you to that animal, making it carry both of you?" And the guy, he just realized, he says, "You know what? We're just both going to walk and have the mule walk, because we cannot please everyone. No matter what they did, somebody complained."
Yeah. Good done.
All right. Well, thank you. And that was a fun Q&A. And we'll be up in Oregon. By the time you see this, we'll be home. So, all right. So thank you, everybody. And thank you for liking.
It's about an hour and a half by airplane to Oregon.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have fun with, and we'll post some videos of what fun we'll be having in Oregon. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting. And good night, everybody.
I have a new video out, by the way. It's a 1-minute video.
On Davey's book?
Yes.
Yes, so on Papa O. And I'll post that right here. Thank you, and good night, everybody.
Night.